I'm Kwen, the Rod Father, and this is Rod Rage Fishing.
It's that flow, no, she must flow. Yeah. It's that.
Hey, what's up, guys? So it's been brought to my attention that a lot of you have never fished for trout before. So I decided to, instead of just going out and fishing and recording myself doing it, I would make a trip to Walmart and I would just grab everything that you would need to start fishing for trout, just as a beginner. Nothing special, just all the basic things, the rod and reel, the sinker, the hook size and everything. So I'm just getting off of work. I'm about to head over there right now. Stay tuned and I'll show you everything you need to see to get yourself out there trout fishing. So I just got to Walmart. I'm about to grab a cart, head on in, gather everything you guys are going to need to get out there and catch your first monster trout. And hopefully they have everything we need. I don't have to make a bunch of stops to get this video done. Let's see. Keep our fingers crossed. All right, so the first thing you're going to need is a rod and reel combo. So Walmart has one that's a pretty decent quality. It's not too expensive. It's a cheap rod and reel combo, under 20 bucks, and it'll do just fine for trout fishing. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So basically, this is what I got last year when I just wanted to get some basic tackle to start trout fishing. Multi-species rod, nothing spectacular. Nice sturdy reel. And this rod is $17.76. So I've gathered everything that you guys will need to get out there and start catching some trout. I have everything in the cart here, so I just want to show you what I have. All right, first we're going to start off with the multi-species rod and reel combo. Again, this was, I believe, $18. Has some lures in it, some floaters. It's a decent rod. It's nothing too major, but it's all you need to catch some trout. The only thing I would suggest is replacing the monofilament line that comes with it with some fluorocarbon, because fluorocarbon is invisible to the fish in the water, so they won't see your line. They'll be more likely to bite on your bait. So after the rod and reel combo, you're going to need some split shot sinkers. So a pack like this, a multi-pack with different sizes in it, would work pretty well. That one was, I believe, almost $5. And then there's also, they have them in different sizes, different weights, and these were, I think, less than $1 a pack. So you can do either or. Personally, I tend to go with this one just because it has a bigger variety, and depending on the current and strength of the current, you may need to go with a heavier sinker to keep your bait in one spot. So the next thing after the split shot would be your hooks. Now, I like to use anywhere from a size 18 hook down to a size 6. And it really just depends on preference. The bigger the hook, the more you have to work to hide it from the fish so they'll bite. But it's less likely that the fish is going to get away with a bigger hook. So again, anywhere from size 18 down to about a size 6. And here's a size 10. As you can see, the hooks are a little bit smaller. So after the split shot and the hooks, the next thing would be your bait. So with stock fish, because in the hatchery they're fed pellets, Powerbait is what gets them. Powerbait is the go-to bait for stock trout fishing. I don't like this kind, which is like the dough, because you have to stick your fingers in it and you have to form it into a little pellet, and it can get really messy, get under your nails and everything. So I prefer the trout nuggets, which I'll show in my video when I'm actually fishing. They're much cleaner, much easier to work with. But if you can't find the nuggets, then this stuff is the next best thing. So after the hooks, split shots, bait, next we have your stringer. So you'll need a good stringer, whether it's the nylon one like this, which was I think about 96 cents or something like that. Or you can use this chain style stringer, which is the one that I like to use, because this will unlock, it'll go into the fish's gill and come back out of the mouth, and then you can basically secure the fish in there without having to worry about it getting away. It also separates all of your fish, whereas when you do this, you'll put basically a loop through the first fish, and then after that you just string all the rest of the fish on, but it doesn't keep them separated like this one does. And I'll show you guys all of that tomorrow as well. Now the last thing, and you guys are really going to love me for this, you need to get yourself a pair of polarized shades. Because the polarized shades will block the reflection of the sun from the top of the water, so you can actually see into the water and you can see the fish. You can see where they are, so you know where to cast, and you can also see when they take your bait. Now what trout like to do is take your bait and swim off with it. So once you notice your bait is gone, then you just set your hook and you'll have a fish on. And that is pretty much the basics for everything that you're going to need to get started with some trout fishing. Now, the other thing that you're going to need is a license for freshwater fishing in Pennsylvania, and you'll also need to get the trout/salmon stamp so that you'll be set legally. So now that I've shown you guys everything that you need to start catching some trout, I think my trip here is done. I'm going to go head home and start getting everything ready for first cast at 8 a.m. tomorrow. I'll see you then. Peace. What's up, guys? Here at Darby Creek today, March 30th, opening day for trout in southeastern Pennsylvania. And as you can see, it's a beautiful day, clear. Water's clear, and there are a bunch of people out here that are excited to do some trout fishing. Got my buddy Art back there. What's up, Art?
Yo, deuces.
Got my nephew Jasir getting out the car, getting ready. It's about to be an awesome day of trout fishing. Some people were camped out all night. Look at that. All these cars. Got my man Potato Bread Ed. Say what's up, Potato Bread Ed. So I'm going to show you guys the basic setup for trout fishing. So I have my 6-pound fluorocarbon. I have a size 8 hook on. Got your split shot. And I'm going to be using Powerbait trout nuggets, the hatchery formula. So that's what it looks like. So what you want to do is just stick the hook straight in like that, and then you want to form it around the hook so that you can't see the hook. All right, so basically that's what you want it to look like. And there's your setup. All right, guys. First cast.
I got one. Look, I'm gonna have I'm gonna have I got one. No.
Got one on, got one. Oh yeah, first catch. There we go. Yeah, first catch of the day, rainbow trout. There we go. Rainbow trout. Actually, this is a brown trout. Beautiful. It's on. It's on. Come here, fishy. Come here, fishy, fishy. Look at that. Beautiful rainbow trout. Trout number 2 is on the stringer. And here we go for number 3. Oh, it's on. It's on. It is on. Yeah. Getting some action now. This is trout number 3. My nephew Jasir catching his first trout. Get closer to the bank. Get all the way to the edge. Now reel it. Now lift it up and bring the fish in. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Come back, back up, walk back, bring it in. There you go. Bring it all the way in. There you go. Now sit it down on the ground. How's it feel? Huh?
Good.
You got your first fish. Look at you. Look at you, little fisherman. Look at the camera. Don't be shy. Give us a peace sign or a thumbs up or something.
That was tiresome.
How'd it feel?
Good.
All right. So the action slowed down significantly at the other spot. So we came to one of my other spots along the same creek. It's just a little bit further down, and we're going to try our luck there. It got pretty hot over there. The sun came out. Trout don't really like the heat too much. So we found a spot with some shade. Hopefully we'll have some better luck over here. It's on. We got a fish on, fish on, fish on. Power bait. First fish since we changed spots. You got one? There you go. Yeah, get it up, get it in there. Yeah. Huh? Pick them up. Good job. My nephew Jasir just caught his second fish. Proud of him. You don't need no assistance. Pick that fish up. Pick that fish up. Stop playing. Pick him up. Reach down there and pick him up. Bring him over. We'll put him on the stringer. All right, no problem. Got one. Fish on, fish on. Come here, come to Papa. Yeah. Nice brown trout. Seems like they stocked it with all browns. Nice brown trout. Got him. Got him. Yeah, boy. Come here, baby. Come, settle down, buddy. Settle down. Gut hooked him, but that's okay. Brown trout. It's on. He's on, baby. Yeah. Brown trout. Oh yeah. It's on. It's on, baby. Brown trout. Got one on, baby. Fish on. Come here. Don't be shy. I won't bite you. Not until I fry you. Yeah. Settle down, buddy. Here we go. Got him. He's on, baby. We are killing them today. Killing them. Ooh, got one on, baby. So we had to call it quits. We've been out all day since about 7:30 this morning. It's now about 6:45, just getting to the house. We had an awesome day fishing. We caught a ton of trout. My nephew caught his first fish today. He actually caught 2, casted himself, he set the hook himself, and he landed the fish himself. So I'm extremely proud of him for that. He had a great time. I had an awesome day. Wonderful opening day for trout. There were a lot of people out there, so the first spot got kind of crowded and the action slowed down a little bit, so we went over to the second spot, and I mean, it was just on fire over there. So I really hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you. If you did enjoy it, don't be afraid to hit that like button. And also, if you want to see future content, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to be notified when I post content in the future, make sure you hit that notification bell. Until next time, I'm Kwen the Rod Father, and this is Rod Rage Fishing. Peace.
It's that shoot, go, no, she my flow, yeah.